Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a relatively quick rewind of Raw. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Obviously, I'm not gonna remember everything. I did write a bunch of stuff down. But again, if there's something you think I missed that was relevant, let me know. Leave a comment and I'll try to include it next time. So, first off, the big thing this week was Brad Maddox. If you have been living under a rock or are not a big WWE fan, Brad Maddox was a referee who was in charge of the WWE Championship match at Hell in a Cell. Now, like any good ref, you would think that, they're not gonna interfere, but Greg Maddox ends up low-blowing Ryback, who ends up losing to CM Punk for the title, which afterwards Ryback went nuts. So he eventually, Maddox would get suspended, and now tonight he made his rebuttal, I guess is what I'm going to use. I doubt it's the word I'm looking for, but we'll go with it. Basically, he said that his dream was to become a WWE superstar, and that, he did all this stuff for it, and all he was able to get was up to a WWE referee. So, obviously, being put in a big title match and him low-blowing Ryback would end up putting his name on the let his name be known. So that's always fun. And actually, he ends up getting a contract, or could possibly be getting a contract from Vince McMahon, of course. But he has to beat Ryback next week. If he does that, he gets a $1 million contract. So, kind of a big deal for him. Let's see, what's next? The AJ scandal. More stuff about John Cena and AJ. If you don't know about this, basically AJ resigned from her position as GM because of this possible scandal. And every week that Vicky Guerrero has brought up new evidence to support this, Cena's gone out and defended it, and has done so very well. So this time the scandal was based around AJ shown on camera in a hotel lobby wearing just a robe and entering a room. And then to turn around, Cena later was found putting a do not disturb sign on his door in a towel. Now, the thing is that they were two different cameras. It was very obvious that something did not work out right there. So now there's this whole fiasco between Cena and Dolph Ziggler, or so we think. But, as I will explain later, that doesn't necessarily happen. So while Maddox is ranting and raving about his opportunity and now his name being known by everybody, Mr. McMahon, Vince, brings up Vicky Guerrero, and they meet live to discuss some things about Survivor Series. Now, obviously, Survivor Series is just as big of a pay-per-view as WrestleMania. WrestleMania is the crown jewel of WWE, whereas the Survivor Series is just a tier underneath it. There's always a match at Survivor Series called the Survivor Series match. It's basically a 10-man tag, 2 teams of 5. It's Team Foley versus what was Team CM Punk. The teams were, for Foley, it was Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No, Randy Orton, and Ryback. The team for CM Punk was The Miz, Team Rhodes Scholars, Alberto Del Rio, and CM Punk. Well, a monkey wrench was thrown in there, and Mr. McMahon, being a master manipulator, whether you want to admit it or not, ends up forcing Vicky's hand to create a triple threat WWE Championship match between CM Punk, Ryback, and John Cena. So, hey, let's throw a monkey wrench into everything. Now, Team CM Punk has regrouped and has a couple people. The Miz, I didn't catch what happened, but he's not a part of Team CM Punk anymore. So they replaced him with Wade Barrett. Big British guy. Really good. And since CM Punk obviously is now out because of the title match, they have switched the name from Team Punk to Team Ziggler. That's right, folks. Dolph Ziggler, Mr. Money in the Bank, will now be leading the Survivor Series team. Holy cow. On the other side, we have no idea who Mick Foley will be picking for spot number 5. So that will be an interesting ordeal to cover the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks sounds about right. If I'm wrong, let me know. Mention it down in the box, in the comments. Well, let's see what else we got. That was pretty much it. The end of WWE, or the end of Raw specifically. The main event was a tag match between CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler against John Cena and Ryback. And for the most part, John Cena was in there a lot. And as soon as he made the tag to Ryback, all hell broke loose. There's no better way to put it. So, after Ryback gets in, Ryback cleans house, and eventually Cena and Ryback get the win. As they closed off the air, Ryback and Cena were in the ring staring face to face at each other, and all Ryback said was, "Feed me more." So obviously there's a little tension there, but again, triple threat match at Survivor Series is going to be huge. Let's see. I guess the other thing is that if you are a WWE fan and you follow SmackDown more than Raw, I'll try to get some SmackDown in there. Most of the time, my Fridays are chaotic, so sometimes I don't get to watch it. So if you want to watch SmackDown, it's usually Friday, 7 o'clock on Sci-Fi, except for tomorrow, or except for this week. Tomorrow is when Sci-Fi will have SmackDown, again at 7 o'clock. So this week, most of the time, if you don't know the structure or of when things are happening, it usually goes Raw on Monday, main event on Tuesday, or main event on Wednesday, and SmackDown on Friday. This week they're in England, so you'll have that bit of it. Let's see. The other thing, all you TNA fans, I know in my introductory video I mentioned that I would focus mainly on WWE, which I will, but don't think I've forgotten about you guys. Again, Thursday and Friday are my pretty busy days, so maybe not. I'll throw some TNA updates. again, the one thing I know is that Aces and Eights are creating chaos in TNA after Bout for Glory. So, I'm not sure what pay-per-view's next for them. But again, keep on the lookout for some TNA stuff. Other than that, there's football going on. Right now, New Orleans is up 28-13 on Philly. So, yeah, that kind of gives you an idea of about what time I'm posting this. Or recording this, I should say. But, that's it for now. I may have college picks by Friday. I'm going to try to pick all the Saturday games and try to get that posted on Friday so you guys can look at it and comment and all that other fun stuff. So, until next time, peace out, be safe, and I will catch you on the flip side.